We good? We're on Facebook Live, so let's go. So guys, you just saw us on KHOU. We're going to switch things over now. Hopefully you're joining us on the Facebook Live YouTube side of things. We are here at Johnson's Christmas Corner. This is out in Cypress, and you can see what we have here. An amazing light show, more than 70,000 lights put on by Ryan Johnson. He's the mastermind behind this show. Ryan, if you come over here and join me for a second. We're now on Facebook and YouTube, so a lot of people watching you on social media. Walk me through, again, how much time you put into this show and how it sort of comes to life every year.
So this is actually, as far as how the show is built, it takes all year. It takes all year to either build things, fix things that were down from before, put new lights up. So a few years ago when we added the spiral trees, that adds a bunch of time, but total time is about 60 hours to get it all up and running and doing what you see here. So. And that's just setup time. You know, there's also the time to program the music and things like that. So,
what's the reaction you get from folks here? I know that's a big reason why you do this.
That is. We like to do it for our community. We started doing like the Santa Claus visits because people don't want to go to the mall and things like that. And so the reason we started doing this as big as we have is because people always seem to enjoy coming, just being able to sit here. It's a nice family environment. They don't have to worry about anything, you know, groups or anything like that. They can just come in and enjoy it. We get a couple bus loads every year of people who come through, and the other night we had a bunch of teenagers running up and down this thing taking pictures, and so it really is good for the community.
And has it turned really into like a family affair for you guys?
Us, yes, for sure. When it first started, it was pretty much me, and my wife would help out a little bit. She says it's because I was controlling about it, which I don't think is true. But my daughters have gotten older. They're 25, 20, and 18. Now they help out a lot. We're empty nesters this year for the first time. And my kids are home one kid's home from college, the other one's still off. But they like to come here and help. There's certain things actually that they help with as well. They wiring up the tunnel and plugging everything in so that I can do building.
I don't think people can get a real apt perception of how many lights are out here just based on looking at it. So I want to take them a little in. So let's go in and show me. This is a light tunnel you put together, right?
Yes.
So how many lights would you say maybe here, ballpark, just in this light tunnel alone?
This light tunnel is about 11,000 lights altogether.
Gotcha.
The house itself has, it's hard to, we stopped counting after a while. And altogether, though, everything's about 70,000 lights.
Gotcha.
So, yeah.
And they're all synced to music.
Yes. Yep.
And what goes into that?
That's a program called Lightorama that is used with the controller boxes. And what that'll do is actually I tell it exactly what lights to turn on when. And so everything can go to the beat of the music. But there's a lot. Just because it's intricate and doesn't just everything turn on at once. It takes a little while.
And you were showing me earlier, each one of these boxes is like what, a little part of the madness?
It's basically a little computer, and it has 16 channels they're called. And so whenever you see something coming on, each one of those is a channel. And so that's what actually allows things to fade or flash like is on us right now, and be able to communicate from box to box and be able to make the show.
So let's walk back out there.
Sure.
Talk to me as we go. How long have you been doing this? When did the first show actually start?
The first show we started in that was animated was 2007. Now we've been decorating here since 2005 when we moved in. We did displays at our other homes too, but not like this. So it's been a little bit more intricate, and it gets a little bit bigger every year. So.
And you bought this house. I mean, you had the idea of it when you purchased the house, right?
Yeah, we parked across the street, came here with the realtor to check it out. And the first thing I said to my wife, Rachel, was, wouldn't this look really cool just covered in Christmas lights? And she said, no, it wouldn't. That's too much work. And so the first year it was all multicolored lights. Then we added green, then we added red, so it can do a lot of different effects. The tunnel was a few years ago. The trees were a few years ago. So everything just kind of all came together. We already have ideas for next year too. So
what do your neighbors tell you about it?
They like it. We've been very lucky here on our community here is pretty tight, and our community here in Fairwood specifically, everybody likes it. If you look around our neighborhood, when we first moved in, it was pretty dark, and as far as Christmas lights go, people had some things, but now there's more and more people that are decorating. We've gotten some other new neighbors over the last few years, and they like it. They like it. On
so
Saturday
no complaints
nights,
yet.
No complaints yet. We haven't had an issue with that at all. So everybody really seems to
Let me
like
go
it.
chat with your neighbors real quickly to see what they have to say. Guys, would you guys mind talking to us about what you think of the lights? Do you guys live in the neighborhood?
Yeah, we're in the next block over.
And so, what is this something you guys come to every year?
We're actually new to the area, but I like to cruise around in my little trike and check out all the houses and stuff. And this house is definitely neat. Love to stop by it and see what everybody does around the neighborhood. for sure.
70,000 lights, he says, in there, all
That's
synced to
insane.
music.
That's absolutely insane, yeah.
Had you heard about this house before when you moved in, or is this sort of the first time you've been exposed to it?
I've heard about it last Christmas, but I didn't have a chance to check it out, so it's actually nice to get out in the neighborhood and check it out today.
Awesome, awesome. Glad you guys were able to come. You guys live in the neighborhood too?
Yeah, right across the street.
All right, so you've seen the madness
Oh, yeah,
for a
we
while.
love it. We sit on the porch and watch it.
And how long has it taken him to put together? Do you watch him as he
we
puts this
we
together?
do. We get to anticipate as he gets it all ready for us, starting Thanksgiving.
Oh, he starts in Thanksgiving.
He sure does.
Okay.
He sure does.
And so throughout the holiday season, are there a lot of cars out here, a lot of people on foot?
Yes,
What do you see?
cars mostly. He does have a radio station, and you can listen to it with your car. So yeah, we see a lot of traffic there.
And so what do you think this adds to the neighborhood?
I don't know. Lots of visitors.
Christmas spirit as well, I'm sure.
certainly that too. Yes.
Alrighty, thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
speaking with us. So guys, we're gonna walk over here and talk to Ryan once more.
Yes, sir.
Ryan, a couple things I want people to know.
Okay.
They can come by what time?
The show runs from 5:30 to 10, Monday through Thursday. We try to be respectful and have it off by 10. People work, people have kids. Friday and Saturday, we run until 11, and then Christmas Eve will run until midnight. So,
And you were telling me this Saturday is kind of special, and Christmas Eve will be special too. What can
Yes.
people expect if they come on Saturday
well,
or Christmas Eve?
Santa Claus will be here in our Santa throne and being able to see kids and take their letters, and people love to come and take pictures and things like that. It's a lot. It's when I used to go to take our kids to the mall, you stand in line for an hour. Now they can come, and we just have, it's much more informal, very relaxed for them, and so that's what we do on Saturdays.
What do you think this adds to the whole neighborhood? I was just talking to one of your neighbors. She said obviously a lot more visitors,
Right.
but Christmas spirit too.
It definitely is. It's funny, as you were talking to the other neighbor, another gentleman who's here just watching said, "Hi, my name is Joe, and I've been coming here 7 years, and this is just great, and we love it so much." So, as you're talking to one neighbor, another neighbor is telling me the same thing. So, it's been really good.
One thing we didn't really touch on is there's snow machines
Yes.
and bubble machines.
Yes.
And when are those on? Because I'm sure that's an experience people don't always get to have.
They will be on Saturday night. They'll be on New Year's, on Christmas Eve. The problem is they don't run and they don't sync with this. It doesn't. The hardware isn't quite the same, and so the snow machines will actually be up in the windows on the house, and they'll blow out snow, and kids love that stuff. So bubbles to come out. We do it when Santa's here because I work it off a remote, and so Santa has a little bit of magic. I can push the button and make it snow.
And I want to talk to you one more time about just the commitment this takes. Because we were talking earlier, this is something you do every year.
Yes.
And this year was a little delayed due to some health issues,
was.
a rougher year, but it was important for you to do this.
It was.
So can you talk to folks about that, just the commitment? It means a lot to you. This is personal
It is
because a lot of people would have quit after your health issue.
Right, exactly. So it has, it means a lot to me because I have children and I see people who have children. A good example, we have a young lady who comes almost every day while I'm setting up, not even with the lights on, and she says, "This is my happy place just to watch you doing this." So that makes me feel good about it. All the time, the sweat, just out here in the middle of the evening and things like that, even after 10 o'clock when it goes off, just fixing things, it means a lot. And it also does a lot for us. For our daughter Haley was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. We do take donations for JDRF for that. So that makes it very personal as well as the people. And we certainly don't expect, everybody doesn't have to, it's not like a requirement or an admission. We want this to be free for the community, but it is nice when they can support us in a personal endeavor too.
Gotcha. I will say one thing. I am happy that you are not my neighbor because my wife would be the type who would be like, honey, we gotta
Really?
up
You'll have
your
to bring
game.
her by.
We'll
You'll
have to
bring
up
her
our
by.
game, and I cannot compete with this. This is great.
That is one thing I should say. I really don't look at this as a competition. We won the neighborhood decorating contest several years, and finally after the third year, I was like, I'm retiring. I don't
Give it
want to
to
be in the
someone else.
Yeah, exactly, because that helps build that community. And like I was talking to you earlier, it was fairly dark when we first moved in here as far as the number of lights. Now when you drive through Fairwood, there's lights everywhere, and there's people doing all kinds of different Christmas things. So it's special to us. We've worked on it hard for a long time, and we just want people to be able to enjoy it. So.
Well, thank you so much, Ryan. We appreciate you having us out
You're
here. We
welcome.
appreciate you doing this for the
You're
community.
welcome. You're
Thank you so
welcome.
much.
Thank you.
So, guys, wrapping up here on Facebook and on YouTube, on all our social media platforms, you heard Ryan there tell you you can watch the show from 5:30 to 10 o'clock, right, Ryan? From 5:30 to 10, it'll be running every night. But if you come on Saturday, this Saturday, you'll have the snow machine, you'll have bubbles, Santa Claus will be here, and then Santa will be back on Christmas Eve as well. If you want to come enjoy the show and have your kids visit Santa, he'll be sitting here right on the throne. All those details, of course, will be up for you on our website right now, khou.com. See you later, guys.